I'm releasing some RPG Maker assets for free because I want you to donate. I won't be monetizing this video, and to be honest, I think I'm using a copyrighted song, so I won't get monetized anyway. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the past 2 weeks, you're probably well aware of the crisis going on in Ukraine at the moment. As of right now, more than 1 million people have been displaced from their homes in Ukraine and have fled to countries like Slovakia, Hungary. Over 500,000 refugees have fled to Poland. So I've spent the last 2 days creating some RPG Maker assets. I created these assets because war is something that should only be read about or in films or something we play games about. It shouldn't be a reality. These assets are going to be on my itch.io page and they're going to be available for free. That's why I'm asking, if you can, I would like you to donate to the charity Act for Peace. Act for Peace is a charity that helps provide temporary housing, hygiene products and food for people who have been displaced for reasons of political exile, war, a whole range of different things. At the moment, they're running a campaign to help people affected by the Ukraine crisis. The reason I chose the Act for Peace charity is because I've done some work with them before. I did the ration challenge, where I ate the same amount of rations that a refugee would eat in Jordan during the Syrian crisis. And together I did that on Facebook, and all of my friends, we raised over $700, which went to feeding refugee families in Jordan.
$700?
Now, I understand that this video is vastly different to the content I usually create on this channel. That's why I created the RPG Maker assets for you guys for free. I figured I could use what little platform I have to do what I can to help, and that's to encourage you guys to donate to the Act for Peace charity. There'll be links in the description below. If you have any spare cash and you'd like to help, the link for the charity will be in the description. I know during times like this it can be disheartening to see things going on in the world and that you can't do anything, but you can, because by giving money to these charities, you're giving money to the people who are going into these places, these war zones, and directly helping people who need it the most. To give you an example of what the money you donate can do, for $100 you can provide temporary shelter for families that are being displaced by the crisis. For $250 you can help provide medicine and non-food items to people who have fled with nothing. And for $580 you can help provide food for children and families who are going hungry as a result for the conflict. Now, normally at this point in the video, I would ask for a like or maybe a subscribe, and I'd repeat it a few times as a bit of a funny joke, but also to spur you into action. But this time, instead of doing any of that, I'm asking you to donate, almost begging you to donate, for the people who have been affected by this crisis. So the link is in the description, and I'll say it a few times, the link is in the description for you to donate some money to Act for Peace. This is a charity that's helping people, especially those who have been displaced by the Ukraine crisis. So once again, down in the description is the link where you can donate to Act for Peace, and they can help people who have been directly affected by the Ukraine crisis. Thank you.